What's good, YouTube, and welcome to the house. Sometimes you do everything right and you still don't make it. Well, Douglas Tepper managed to go 8-1 at the 507-person Philadelphia Regionals, and he got 9th. You gotta know that pain. You did everything right. You left it to tiebreakers. Realistically, you should have topped, but the tiebreakers kicked out on you. So let's go ahead and get into Douglas Tepper's deck report. Put his words on the screen rather than mine, and then we'll look at his deck and talk about it. 9th place, 8-1 out of 507 people at the Philly Regional. Round 1, I played against Counter Fairy Demise Ties of the Brethren deck, and I won 2-0. Round 2 against True King Dinosaurs, 2-0. Round 3 against the Paleo Mirror Match, 1-2. A loss in round 3, and boy did it cost him. Well, I guess the mirror match would be one of the more difficult things with this deck when you're trying to prepare for the rest of the meta. Round 4 against True Draco Demise, 2-0. Round 5 against Spirals, 2-0. Round 6 against Spirals, 2-0. Round 7 against Spirals, 2-1. Round 8 against Spirals, 2-0. So this is much different than the first place tournament report that we got earlier. That was Gabe France, and he didn't see many spirals. He saw one, whereas this man's ran into 4 and bested them all, 3 of them being 2-0 when there were 4 in a row. And round 9, True King Dinosaurs, 2-0. Nice final round. This was a very diverse tournament, it sounds like, still, despite all those spirals in a row. The rest of his matchups were mostly different. 2 dinosaur decks, a Paleo, True Draco, Counter Fairy, then spirals. That's still pretty diverse for a tournament where over half the decks you face were kind of different. The deck is built around the concept of opening at least 2 monster disruptions or Toad in 1 disruption when going first. I am maining 8 cards that combat the meta going second, which are 3 evenly matched: Gameciel, Maxi, 2 Ash, and Raigeki. The reasoning behind the 2 Ash is that I see multiples, so it will brick, especially going first. Also, drawing it off of Desires is horrible. The deck can afford to play the 8 going second cards even when going first, because most of the time they are discarded off of a Dynamiscus. 3 Maria is in my personal opinion, is necessary, because if you open up going no Paleo / Frogs and just Floodgates, you cannot effectively progress your game state. It is also amazing in the mirror match. Sadly, I did not see any Marias 2 of my 3 games, and I lost the dice roll. Sad face. By far, Spirals are the easiest matchup, as well as Pendulum Magicians. Regarding Pendulum Magicians, sadly I didn't play any because I had auto-win cards going first and second against them. Unending Nightmare and Chaos Trap Hole for going first, and evenly matched for going second. Don't even get me started on Pendulum Hate in my side deck. I opted to not play any anti-spells or Mistake because it's no longer Spiral format anymore, and those cards in my eyes are subpar. They are only good going first. They do not clear a threat, they just prevent activations most of the time. Unending Nightmare, on the other hand, can clear a threat on its activation and is usable going second against an established board. Floodgate Trap Holes are there because I love them and they have amazing synergy with Maria. Only 1 strike because I already play Chaos Trap Hole, and I'm playing enough life for my unending Chaos Trap Hole, Strike, and Warning. Regarding True Draco, I realize the deck has fallen out of popularity recently, and I believe main decking only 2 outs to a trap / monster immune masterpiece is correct. If anybody is asking why I don't play Paleozoic and Cholia, I tell them I'm not trying to build houses out of bricks that I draw. Regarding my side deck, I use the 3 sphere modes against Spiral and World Chalice going second. Sanctum, Scythes, and Lancia came in going first most of the time. Lancias are kept in going second against certain matchups. Cosmics are great against Pendulum Magicians going second. Draco's going second, or any deck that you think will side in Scolding against evenly matched. Nice, I like that. That's kind of cool. Shoutouts to Alfred for coming with me to the event and being a good friend. Samuel Chung, my bad. Wayne Lee, Akeem, and King Games in Brooklyn, New York, where I play at. So New York Duelist making it big in Philly. Let's go ahead and get into this deck list. Double Ash Blossom, as he mentioned, he chose not to max out. Not the affordable problem. 3 Dupe Frogs, 1 Gamma Seal, 1 Maxi, only 2 Rodentonen, along with 3 Swap Frogs. Triple Potted Desires, not scared of banishing it, not a bling bloops like the Michael State situations or anything like that. We got 1 Raigeki, 1 Chaos Trap Hole, triple evenly matched, triple Floodgate Trap Hole, 1 Imperial Order, triple Canadia, that's your Book of Moon, triple Dynamiscus, most comparable to Karma Cup, but for any card, and it does not discard on activation. A lot of people, for some reason, think it's like Karma Cup. No, you discard the card after. Look, it's after the semicolon. We've got triple Maria, triple Olenoides, the 1 Strike as mentioned, the 1 Warning, and triple Unending Nightmare in the main deck. What a man's, he was ready for Pendulum Magicians, and where was the matchup? This is still pretty good against True Draco, because often they'll diagram first to try to bait things early in the turn, and it's pretty free for getting rid of it. 2 Artifact Lancia, 2 Artifact Scythe, 1 Gamma Seal. We've got the triple Ross Sphere Mode, the meme over here. Double Cosmic Cyclone, triple Artifact Sanctum, and double Chaos Trap Hole over here. And the extra, we have Cat Shark along with Daigusto Phoenix. I used to heavily just abide by this combo because it would be so funny and so cool for game. And with Mastar Boy here, realistically, you can kind of pull this off again. If you don't know what it is, you basically boost this to 3,000 using Cat Shark because its effect reads that you can detach an Xyz material from this card, then target a rank 4 or lower Xyz monster you control. Its attack and defense become double its original attack and defense until the end of the turn. Sadly, with Mastar Boy, you're gonna actually. Oh no! I'm thinking misses for some reason. My bad. I'm being terrible here. So it'll be at its full 3,000. But if there is a misses on board for whatever reason, it'll be down 400. But basically, you have 3,000 attacking twice. That's 6,000 punching, 500 here, and with Mastar Boy on board, that would be 1,000 and 1,900. That is game if you're counting. So a little bit of a cheeky combo that still exists. We've got Paleozoic, Animalacars, the powerhouse, you still need him in here. Double Opabinia, double Sky Cavalry Centuria. Kind of surprised to see that too, but at the same time, this is one of their best pieces of removal available. Definitely great against Burning Abyss if you run into the matchup. We've got the Phantom Knights of Curse Javelin. If I recall, this is really good. Let's read this. You can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls until the end of this turn. Change its attack to 0. There's a very important part. Also, it has its effects negated. Nice. I don't think it's a quick effect. This effect can be activated during either player's turn if this card has a Phantom Knights card as an Xyz material. Yeah, so that's what's missing. You need to play rank 2 Phantom Knights to make this guy. That's usually not happening, is it? You can only use this effect once per turn. So it's not a quickie in this deck, but it basically does take care of a lot of your problem cards and help you run through it. Triple Totally Awesome, as he said, he was trying to set up with these and 1 to 2 interruptions, be it Dynamiscus, Canadia, maybe something as a stopper like the Chaos Trap Hole that's in the main, or the, strikes, just something with Toad basically will stop an opponent's in their tracks. If you can take care of the power play and then take care of a follow-up play, usually you're in a good position. We've got 1 the Code Talker. Actually kind of surprised to see that here. Maybe it's for like extra power should you need to go up into it. But we've got the triple Mastar Boy. Maybe if Mastar Boy's got cherried ever, that'd be cool. I don't think you're gonna be match shenanigans going on with this deck. Like you're not gonna see it. Yeah, the cherry shenanigans. That's like a DZ situation from YCS Dallas. He lost that way. I think he got both these cherries in a mirror match. But there you have it. Sorry, I had the screen up before it. But this again was Douglas Tepper's 9th place. Very unfortunate deck profile. His tiebreakers, I swear, were at 8 and 1. He was able to go the distance. He had the same exact record as 2nd through 8th. So I felt really bad that if I didn't feature him, like, I know if I was in his position, I would want a feature. I felt like I'd earned it, and I was just screwed by tiebreakers. And it's Paleozoics. It's showing the diversity of the format through everything. So, again, thanks for watching. I guess Dueling Book just went down for maintenance because everything else is working. Ooh, John Morris from Dallas. Don't hurt me, bro. But definitely a great look at the deck. Thank you, Douglas Tepper, for everything there, man.